What is going on, everybody, and what's going on, Alpha-1 crew? Cindy G here. I'm here with, of course, the Ty-Cin Papi production team, Tyler and
Yo,
Brian. Today's video, this is going to be a very special hype video, also a prediction video for Alpha-1 Wrestling presents Immortal Kombat VI. Boy, you guys, Immortal Kombat series for Alpha-1 is mean so much because this is pretty much the month that we have our different anniversaries for Alpha-1. Like, Brian, how many years ago did you start watching Alpha-1?
4 years ago on May 11th, I went to Immortal Kombat 2. So this will be my fourth Immortal Kombat event.
Nice. And what about you, Tyler?
2 years ago, Immortal Kombat 4.
Nice. And you guys know me. It's been 1 year, May 14th, 2017, that I attended Immortal Kombat V, y'all. So, Immortal Kombat 6 is going to be another amazing show, which will take place on Sunday, May 27th. Again, this is going to be a Sunday wrestling day because we have another heavy hitter going on, which is going to be NSW presents Hush, which is going to be appearing in either Brian or Tyler's channel. So make sure to watch out for hype videos sometime around that time as well. And yeah, so anywho, the show starts going to be at 4 p.m. But the doors are going to be open at 3 p.m. So that way you can get your seats, get your snacks, get your drinks, and all the above, you guys.
He can't growl.
Yeah. Well, Gangrel is going to be having an intermission meet and greet, which we'll get into that in a minute, which, yes, there is going to be a meet and greet going on. Brian, tell me where they can get their tickets.
All right, so there are 3 locations in Hamilton where you can pick up your tickets. You have Cheapies Records and Tapes at 67 King Street East. You have 1UP Games at 105 King Street East, as well as Cool Stuff Toys located at 847 King Street East. Now, as we approach closer to the event, tickets are starting to sell even quicker. You only got roughly about a week, so you better get to one of the locations because this is going to be another huge and even, I would say, another sellout show.
Agree. And Tyler, how much are the tickets?
Okay, so if you can get to one of these locations ASAP, you can get a GA ticket for $15 or spend an extra $5, get the gold ticket, which is a hell of a lot more. It's worth it. But if you decide to wait until you get to the door, the prices will go up by $5 per. So instead of $15 for the GA, you're going to spend $20, and you'll be lucky if there's any golds left. But if there is, it'll be $25.
Alrighty, guys, you heard what we all gotta say. Get your gold tickets ASAP because who knows, by the time of the recording of this video, it may or may not sold out yet. So make sure to check out these 3 locations as well. So now, you guys, we do have 7 matches has been already announced. Mind you, it may be that it's going to be a final card or not a final card because Alpha-1 likes to throw in more matches like a couple days before the show or on the day of the show as well. So here are the 7 matches they have been announced, subject to change in no particular order. So now, first up, the opening of the match you have is the Alpha Tag Team title match, which you have is the champ. The Western Med Connection consists of Jim Knight, the Science Guy, and Dr. Daniel C. Rockingham versus the team of Betsy's in the world consists of Davey Vega and Matt Fidget. So you guys, real quick, so Betsy's in the world is supposed to be part of the gauntlet match at Wrestlers Gone Wild, but due to Davey Vega injury, Betsy's in the world have to be pulled out of the event. So I'm happy to say that Davey Vega has been finally healed, and Betsy's in the world is starting to go back to Alpha-1 and gaining their title opportunity once and for all. And by the way, shout out to Matt Fidget. If you guys saw a couple months ago that he was featuring on SmackDown Live as one of the jobbers, or enhancement talent, as you could say. But anywho, it's no brainer to me. I'm going to say who's going to be my pick. I just want the besties in the world to win the tag team title. I mean, they deserve it. They have like a very outstanding repertoire to their credentials, and I'm more than happy to see besties in the world. But I'm going to save my rant about the crapola of the tag team that I'm not going to mention about who are their current champions. So let's start off with you, Brian.
Well, I'm basically going to keep it short and sweet. 4 simple letters. BITW. Besties in the world, my pick. Enough said.
Oh, yeah. And what about you, Tyler?
Cindy played the music. You know who I'm picking. Besties in the world. No questions asked. So why do we have to keep on bringing this up? I don't know. I'm getting sick and tired of bringing up the same old shtick on how bad the Western Med is, and honestly, it's Dr. Dan is really holding down Jim 9, because Jim 9 this time last year was doing great as a singles heel.
Mm-hmm.
Like in March at the 50th show, we saw him put down Evil Space Monkey. He was at his most maniacal. He was at his most evil. And hell, that's the character. Like, he could have been Alpha-1's top heel, but no. They paired him with Dr. Dan, and we get this joke of a team, which is Western Med Connection. And if they retain, I am not going to say anything more about the Alpha-1 tag team titles until they lose, because frankly, if Alpha-1 has them retain the titles, it shows everyone that they do not give two shits about those tag titles. Why should we?
Exactly. Like I mentioned, like we all mentioned it before, the Alpha-1 tag team title is now in a bottom rank. So, yeah, enough said. We'll save that for later. But hopefully, besties in the world better win. But
play what I want to say to Western Med. Put the epicness of the sign up.
no,
That's all I can say.
no.
You share everyone's feeling about that.
That's right. And we'll express it in person, guys. So, anywho, let's moving on here. So, next up, you have is the special attraction match, which is actually, I'd like to call it, or we all supposed to be call it, international showdown match between Impact superstar DJZ versus the Phoenix himself, Jody Fleisch. So, let's start off with you, Brian.
Okay, so if all you Alpha-1 fans remember, Jody Fleisch was originally supposed to be at Final Act 8. However, he was unable to make the show, and this match was actually supposed to take place at Final Act 8. Unfortunately, we didn't get that match. But thank goodness we are going to get this match at Immortal Kombat 6. Now, those who were at Final Act 8 last year, and for those who follow Impact Wrestling, know how great of a star DJZ, formerly known as Zema Ion, former TNA X Division champion, you know he's a very talented gentleman, and this is going to be a great match to see, and my pick is going to be for DJZ.
Oh, yeah. And what about you, Tyler?
Bam! DJZ for the victory.
Oh, yes.
But I know for a fact it's going to be one hell of a match.
I could have agreed more, you guys. So as you guys know, that a couple months ago, DJZ suffered a very life-threatening injury that it almost ended his career, guys. However, a couple weeks ago, he made a comeback and he did return on Impact Wrestling in full good health and all that stuff. So I'm glad DJZ is now alive, now in good spirits, in good health, and he's ready to take on one of the toughest SOB around, especially course, the Phoenix himself, Jody Fleisch, you know, with his credential, especially a little known wrestling promotion called Progress. So I'm looking forward to seeing this showdown match that we've been all waiting for, you guys. I'm going to go ahead with my pick because I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those feel-good moments, especially for that wrestler that almost ended his career due to a life-threatening injury. But I know it's going to pull it through. So my pick is going to be DJ Z. So anyway, guys, moving on here. So next up, we have is the 4-way elimination match for the Outer Limits title, which you have is the champ, BMD, Brett Michael David, versus the Diamond Tiger, Kobe Durst, versus the Lone Star, Kurt Stallion, versus the handicap hero himself, Gregory Irons. So let's start off with you, Tyler.
Oh, it's going to be hard to say. You got some very high talented people in there. Like Kurt Stallion took the current Zero Gravity champion to the limits. Gregory Iron, a former tag champion, a former Zero Gravity champion. You got Kobe Durst. You can never count him out, despite how many losses he's had so far. He's the former Alpha Male champion. Longest running Alpha Male champion to be exact, and BMD, top superstar of newcomer of 2017. It's hard to pick, very hard to pick. Any of them could be a well-deserving champ, but I will not go for the Gregory Iron. Kurt Stallion hasn't proven himself yet. I'm going to say BMD to retain. He beat Kobe once, he's going to beat Kobe again.
Excellent pick. So, yeah, I mean, Kobe Durst has been on a losing streak ever since he lost the Alpha Male title at Final Act 8. And I noticed that he's starting to be more involved with the whole Outer Limits title match. It looks like it's maybe like a brief rivalry going on with BMD, but who knows? Regarding Gregory Irons, ever since Anthony Green of Cooler House lost the tag team title to the one disgraced tag team of all, anywho, this is going to be a pretty interesting match, especially for how Gregory's going to redeem himself and bring the Outer Limits title just in the hands of fostering another title for Cooler's House. Now with Kurt Stallion, it looks like the feud with him and Alex Daniels looks like it's over, so I guess he's just going to make his name for himself and all that. But I'm going to go ahead with my pick. And since this is a 4-way elimination match, I'm just going to go with 2. One, of course, BMD to retain a title because, as I stated before, he can handle anybody in all shapes and forms. And he is why that we dubbed him as the leader of the 450 Club. My second pick is, again, someone that's going to bring the Outer Limits title to repair the relationship. So my second pick is going to be Gregory Irons to be the new Outer Limits champion and hopefully make Anthony Green proud. And what about you, Brian?
Well, so as you both said, some great competitors in this match. However, I only have to pick one, and he is the lover of Bacon Michael David, a.k.a. the leader of the 450 Club, Mr. Brett Michael David, your current Outer Limits champion, to retain.
Excellent. So we'll see what's going to happen with the 4-way match, especially seeing what BMD can bring to the table as well. So anyway, you guys, next up, you have is a singles match for the Zero Gravity title match, which you have is the champ, the real Ben Affleck, Alex Daniels, versus the returning Gringo Loco. That is right, you guys. Gringo Loco is coming back to Alpha-1 since he had a match at Final Act 8, which was a replacement for Jody Fleisch due to his sudden injury at the time. So even though Gringo Loco did lost the International Showdown match against DJ Z, but I wonder what he's going to bring to the table now that he has a title opportunity against Alex Daniels. I mean, hell, Alex Daniels can take anybody. I mean, we see him taking down Keith Lee, Kurt Stallion, Shane Saber, Cheez-Its Wheeler. I mean, this is like a no-brainer on all that. This is going to be one hell of a match. So I'm going to go ahead with my pick. Ah, yeah. T-shirt time. Alex Daniels. What about you, Brian?
Well, my pick for this match. Well, I was fortunate to see Gringo Loco take on DJZ at Final Act 8. And yeah, both gentlemen impressed me. And it's unfortunate that Gringo Loco was on the losing end. However, as you mentioned, Cindy, with this title opportunity, it he could come. He seems pretty hungry. However, I can't go against the current champ, the real Ben Affleck, which he plans to do it for Martha, Alex Daniels.
Right on, right on. What about you, Tyler?
Again, another hard match to pick because Gringo Loco put on an amazing match with GJZ at Final Act 8. But just because Alpha-1, the way that they book matches, I'm thinking that they're going to have Alex Daniels retain. So Alex Daniels, still your Zero Gravity champion.
Excellent pick, guys. Excellent pick. And hopefully this match is going to be pretty interesting no matter what. Anywho, so let's go ahead and talk about the next match. So next up, it's the tag team match between Space Pirates. Consists of Space Monkey and the Wrestling Jesus, or if Brian likes to call him, the Walking Jesus, Shane Saber versus the team of the returning Danny Adams and the Bone Crusher, Steve Brown. So you guys, Danny Adams is coming back to Alpha-1 since Battle of the Banquet Hall. Space Pirates, guys. We all came up with the... Tyler, you did actually came up with the tag team name for them, so you should get credit for that.
I just listened to what Hornswoggle said, because he initially said the group as Irish Space Monkey, as Space Pirates.
Yeah.
But since Swoggle's not going to be there, I just dropped the Irish part of it.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and start off with you, Tyler. So who do you think will win? Because you're the one that come up with the name.
Space Pirates are going to win just solely because I feel like they're going to get into a feud with the West Med Connection and hopefully put an end to the torment that Western Med Connection has been giving to the fans.
That's right.
So, even though I want to see the Bone Crusher win, Space Pirates for the win, #1 contender, tag team titles.
Agree. And what about you, Brian?
Well, as much as I love to support the Bone Crusher, I know what the Space Pirates could be, they could make an impact in Alpha-1 Wrestling, just like Cooler House did, and just like Meme Team did. So, yeah, who knows what Alpha-1 could do with the Space Pirates, and I could see them as future contenders with the tag team titles, and hopefully, as Tyler mentioned, dethrone, or WMC, sorry.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting tag team match. I'm just going to go ahead with my pick. Is no doubt about it. Will be Space Pirates to win the match. I have a feeling like for the Alpha Tag Team title, if it's not an opening title match, I have a feeling Space Pirate might interfere the Alpha Tag Team title match. But
yeah, because this is what's going to happen. Besties in the world are going to kick the ever-loving shit out of the Western Med Connection. Western Med Connection being the desperate blanks as they are, themselves disqualified yet again. And Space Pirates are going to interfere and save Besties in the world. And we're going to see a title match either in the July event or the August event. Space Pirates versus Western Med for the tag team titles, and then we will never see Western Med again after this, where you'll see Jim 9 go back to where he was in the echelon of being a great main event heel. And Dr. Dan, I can't go low enough on the camera to show you where he will be.
Agree. Agree. Alrighty then, let's move on here for the next match because we all gonna be ranting for hours, so let's just cut to the chase right away. Alright, next up, you have is the Alpha Male title match between the champ, Ricochet Page, versus, get ready you guys, former WWE superstar during the Attitude Era, Gangrel. Holy crap. Gangrel. Let's start off with you, Brian.
Wow, Gangrel getting a shot at the Alpha Male Championship. Now, for those who have been living under a rock for the last 10, 15 years, Gangrel, as Cindy mentioned, was part of the Attitude Era, and some of you who grew up in the Attitude Era are very familiar with a group named The Brood, when Gangrel was teamed up with Edge and Christian at the time. Now, this is huge for Alpha-1. Another big name rolling in Alpha-1. And what better way to make a name for yourself as a former star getting a shot at the company's biggest and most worthy title? This is going to be a tough one to call. But I have to go with the champ. He's been on a roll, but I honestly say this is going to be a very interesting match with two different styles of Ricochet Page and Gangrel going against each other.
Totally. And now what about you, Tyler?
Again, this is a very hard match to call. I want to say Ricochet Page retains, but knowing how Stokely Hathaway is, and he should be at this show because it's one of Alpha-1's biggest, and if he is truly the boss that he says he is, he should be there. Because, like, this is like our, I want to say, like, maybe our SummerSlam to WWE equivalent.
Yep.
So, even though Gangrel, I feel like Gangrel might pick up the victory, but be via DQ, which Ricky retains. But I expect some shenanigans happening, where Gangrel could win. And if he does win outright and become the new Alpha Male, he might have the same similarities to what Cody Rhodes did when he won the tag titles with Ethan Page and defended sparsely for the next bit. But considering we want to see an Alpha Male match every single event, Ricochet Page retains, but I call shenanigans during the match.
Excellent. Yeah, because, like, we're all expecting a Alpha-1 Civil War brewing, you know? I mean, Stokely Hathaway bringing in Gangrel to be Ricochet Page's challenger. I mean, that's pretty much a very surprising factor. I mean, this is like, holy crap moment. Gangrel, part of my favorite childhood of WWE. The Attitude Era. One of pretty much everybody's favorite era growing up. I'm going to have to agree with you, Tyler, that I have a feeling Gangrel is going to win via DQ, but RSP is going to be the one that's going to retain the Alpha Male title. And it's very interesting because we might see my least favorite person ever, MJF, taking the interference. But you know what?
Who's going to be a future Alpha Male champion sooner or later?
God, no.
But
I am not giving up on that dream that he will be an Alpha Male champion.
But Tyler, Cindy, guess what?
What?
Guess what? You know how, like, people like to cosplay as other wrestlers?
Yes.
You guys can actually cosplay as MGF. You want to know why?
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
You can get the exact same scarf that he wears to the ring at Dollarama.
Oh
That's right.
yeah.
Go to your local Dollarama or even your Dollar Tree. You can get the exact same scarf, and you can proudly walk around just like Maxwell Jacob Friedman.
Which
There, I said it.
which I actually have the
No.
scarf myself.
MJF, he's better than all of you, and you know it. He will be an Alpha Male champion, and you know it. He's already a ZZW champion. He's won titles all around the independent circuit. He will be a champion sooner or later.
That's right. Oh well. Well, we're gonna.
But at least we can get a scarf.
Yep, exactly. But we're going to see what's going to happen as well. So again, Brian chooses RSP to retain. Tyler and I, we choose Gangrel to win via DQ, but RSP to retain. Alrighty, so let's move on to the main event match that we're all waiting for, which is going to be the tag team grudge match between the reunion of the Monster Mafia. Consists of your Southside World Champion, All Ego Ethan Page, and the Walking Weapon, Josh Alexander, versus the team of Scrub Nation consists of Jesus, Mark Wheeler, and the Scrub Father, Alessandro Del Bruno. So real quick, you guys, I'm going to have Tyler to start off first because I know that he had to go do some production work going on. So Tyler's going to go first, and then he's going to do his quick social media plug before saying to Brian and I. So go ahead, Tyler.
Okay, so I can't say anything bad about Del Bruno because even though he's done some despicable things in recent months, he was still the first ever Grand Slam champion in Alpha-1. And he still does great in the ring. The Monster Mafia, there's no questions about how good they are, both as a team and as individuals. Like I can make an entire video just based on the accomplishments of both of those guys. The only one that seems out of place is Mark Wheeler, Tree's head. He's the one that doesn't seem to do F all when given the brass. Like Mr. McMahon says, you gotta grab those brass rings. He can't grab the brass rings by himself.
I agree.
He is one of the biggest losers in Alpha-1 history. Like, he has a worse singles record than Dr. Dan, and that's saying a hell of a lot. I can't go on explaining, like, this is where Gym 9 should be. And maybe this is why I see Gym 9 being top heel, because you're competing against Mark Wheeler. Monster Mafia with the win, hands down, no questions asked, because despite the greatness of Del Bruno, he is handicapped in that match with teaming with Wheeler. Done.
Exactly. Well, Tyler, I thank you so much for saying what we all got to say so far. I wish you could stay longer, but I know that you got some prior engagement to do, especially for your work commitment as well. So can you give a quick social media plug before you go?
Follow me on YouTube at Ty Coles, on Twitter at Ty_Guy1988, and if you feel like it, Ty Coles88 on Instagram. And don't forget to support Ty-Cin Papi's horror short film on GoFundMe. aka The Stranger. You can easily get it via my link on my Facebook or my Instagram or on my Twitter. And if I can reach $300 by the end of the month, I will release to the GoFundMe community the first trailer.
Awesome, awesome. Really looking forward to it, Tyler. And again, wishing you best of luck with the short film. You know, we're definitely gonna spread some word as well. So thank you so much for joining the video, Tyler. And we'll see you. Well, actually, next couple
We'll
days.
see you all
Yes,
next week.
that's right. All next week. All right. Take care, buddy.
Take care.
All right.
All right, see you, Tyler.
All right.
Yep.
Alrighty, back to the two-screen, guys. So, anywho, Tyler did read out a lot of great points so far. And so, this is, once again, another Alpha-1 Civil War in the making because, of course, as you guys know, at Show Me What You Got, that Josh Alexander and Ethan Page did confront one another after, actually, it was Josh Alexander that makes the save against Cheez-It and Del Bruno for that. And so this is really excited, Brian, like Monster Mafia. I mean, you see them before. This is my first time seeing them as a tag team unit. So I'm super stoked about it too. I mean, yeah, I understand like, you know, the alpha male title should be in the main event, but I feel like the reunion match is the icing of the cake as well. So I'm going to go ahead with my pick, and this is going to be an easy pick. My pick is going to be the Monster Mafia to beat Scrub Nation for the win. But hopefully there's not going to be no shenanigans going on because I have a feeling Scrub Nation is going to be aligning with the Dream Team because, you know, Stokely Hathaway is still the boss of Alpha-1 Wrestling, and you know how they like to throw some shenanigan around. And so what about you, Brian?
Okay, so actually, just before I get to my pick, I would just like to let you know that this hype video for Immortal Kombat 6 has an official sponsor. And who that sponsor, you might ask, Cindy? Well, my Great Value Cheese Puffs, aka the nickname for Mr. Mark Wheeler. That's right, Mark Wheeler. We are not going to give this up. We started it in Oshawa. It's continuing on. You're just cheesy in general. Enough said.
Maybe add some Szechuan sauce to it. Wait, no, that's wrong. But anyway, go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So basically, Mark Wheeler is just cheesy in general, and we all know about Del Bruno. His alignment with Del Bruno is not going to make his career any better than the next person. But of course, just to cut to the chase, my pick, of course, is the King of Canadian Strong Style, former three-time Alpha Male Champion, teaming up with former Alpha-1 Tag Team Champion, former Outer Limits Champion, and current Southside Heavyweight Champion, All Ego Ethan Page, also known as the Monster Mafia. Of course, the most obvious pick, and I don't know why you would pick anybody else.
Exactly. I mean, nobody likes Scrap Nation after what happened at, you know, Wrestlers Gone Wild, of all people, you know.
No, but Ethan Page did enjoy some snacks during the match, and yeah, definitely check out Game of Thrones for that, and you can see exactly what he's snacking on, yes.
Exactly. I mean, at least he got the appetite to be the champ, no matter what, but yeah. Alrighty.
And Ethan was kind of snacking on something similar to this, but yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to have to bring more snacks to the event as well, because this is going to be like a long day. But
yeah, and well, yeah, for sure.
Totally. So yeah, so this show's going to be pretty outstanding. I mean, we do have high hopes for how Immortal Kombat series for Alpha-1 is going to be like it is. Like Tyler mentioned it, this is kind of like the Alpha-1 version of SummerSlam. And boy, it kind of brings special memory for everybody as well, since the month of May is like our Alpha-1 anniversary show, you know? But yeah. So anyway, you guys, that is it for the video. And again, this is going to be subject to change. So make sure to follow up Alpha-1 Wrestling social media page and their website, which I'll have in the link down in the description bar below. And then before we go into more information, our plugs and all that, go ahead and talk about the merchandise, Brian.
Okay, so as you can see, me and Cindy are wearing official Alpha-1 t-shirts, which you can pick up at the events. There are many different designs and many different colors. You can definitely pick up your merch there, as well as don't forget to pick up DVDs of shows that you may have missed. You can also, if you're not able to be at the show to get the DVD physically, you can also go to Smart Mark Video. You can download the MP4 of past events, or you can purchase DVDs. But also make sure, if you are going to order through Smart Mark Video, they do have deals. So if you order just watch out for deals, and you can save yourself a lot of money. Otherwise, if you're at the show, go ahead, pick up some t-shirts and some DVDs, as well as merchandise of your favorite, and show your support for all your favorite superstars.
That's right, you guys. And real quick, I know that we did mention about the meet and greet with Gangrel. That's right, you guys. Gangrel's going to have his meet and greet during intermission, guys. So probably it's going to be before the title match or after the title match. Like I said, in no particular order for the matches as well. And again, you guys, if you guys want to watch past Alpha-1 Wrestling Show, we're under indie wrestling promotion, including with New School Wrestling as well. Make sure to check out powerbomb.tv so that way you guys can watch any past shows as well, especially Alpha-1's first live show, which was, of course, Show Me What You Got. And so if you're new to powerbomb.tv, we got a special promo code for you. So if you enter the promo code, you'll get 20 days for free by simply entering the promo code, which is going to be inserted right now, and it will be in a link down in the description bar below. And also, you guys, make sure to follow Weekly Wrestling Podcast, where they do interviews onto your indie wrestling, indie rank, and all the above. So check them out, you guys. And also, real quick, so the next Alpha-1 Wrestling show is going to be on and then on August, what date, Brian?
That would be August 19th. However, originally it was scheduled to be another King of Hearts show. However, currently on the website, it is also to be determined. So make sure to stay tuned to alpha1wrestling.com for more information about the upcoming events.
That's right, you guys. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and take our social media plugs, Brian.
Alright, so you can follow me on Twitter at the Prince Papi. You can also follow me on Instagram, Prince_Papi81. You can also follow me on YouTube, which I've just recently updated my YouTube channel name. So you can now go to youtube.com/Prince Papi.
Dope. Alrighty, so make sure to follow my Instagram and my Twitter at simply_C_OK for more information. Make sure to subscribe to this channel as well, which I'm pretty much trying to hit 100 subscriber or over, but hey, you never know. But also, you guys, if you guys want to check out WWE related news, check out NoDQ.com for all the latest news in WWE and other wrestling related news as well. And also, make sure to check out Ty-Cin's Papi Production Facebook group, The Wrestling Guys. So if you have more information about indie wrestling events, which is local or big time indie wrestling show, yeah, come and join us, share it. We can all have our laughs and cries on all the above. And again, no WWE related posts as well, you guys. And yeah, so anyway, you guys, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you comment down below for your picks, your thoughts, and all the above. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell button for more notification as well. So anyway, you guys, this is Cindy G and Brian. And of course, Tyler as well, since he had to go do some prior engagement. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Cheers.